true enough, Holmes. But where else would we find such a chart?
To the docks.
It's elementary. It is a sea chart we seek. We must go to the harbour.
One of 2 locations in all of London. But Holmes, you're completely forgetting Whitechapel. Ah, yes, we didn't spend enough time down there, did we? I think we're getting close to the end now. We just have to go and get the map.
Good day, sir.
Good morning to you, gentlemen. Would you care for a pint, or perhaps something finer?
Thank you, but at the moment I have
Best
need
from
of
China.
information and will have to miss another glass of your fine ale. More's the pity. Would you happen to know where I could find charts of the local waters?
They're
by the
all
local
kept at the
waters, we
harbour
mean
master's
Scotland.
office, but I'm afraid only those with port business are allowed to enter. I trust you understand.
That hasn't stopped me before.
Precisely. What I need is a chart of the Scottish area, where all those ships have wrecked recently.
Indeed, such a sad tale. All those poor souls lost at sea. It seems as if the very devil is at work there.
Or at least some
Hang
kind
on,
of eldritch
a chart of the
abomination.
Scotland coastline, you said. It seems to me I have one in my room over there, behind
Just
the bar.
so happened to
Here's
have
the key.
one.
Take it and have a look for yourself. If you find it, it's yours for the taking.
Does that apply to everything else that's in your room as well?
I need something.
Why would you trust Holmes, who's just been going around nicking everyone's stuff? Lord Rochester's son embarks for India. Jesus, what's
A
that?
photograph of Rochester as a young man.
There we go.
I have what we need, Watson. Now, let's examine this map.
Okay, I think we're meant to be around here. I think this is where we need to go.
Watson, that's what those mysterious figures meant.
Longitude and latitude.
latitude. They indicate a point along the Scottish coast called Ardnamurcombe. Let's bring back the key to
Ardnamurcombe.
the tavern keeper and see if he knows this place.
This is also steal all of his booze. Can't we just keep the key? We kept every other one. Oh, right, this is the door. Sorry, you know it won't let me out.
Did you find everything to your liking?
Oh, very much
Indeed,
so.
you are as good as your word. I found the charts just as you said. Does the name Ardnamurcombe mean anything to you?
Yes, bless you.
Ah, yes. It's a lighthouse along that very coastline. Legend has it, the place was built...
Yarr,
under
let
pirates'
me out of
runaway.
here.
In fact,
I'm
now
Bojack.
that I
I'm
think of
trapped
it,
under a lighthouse.
That spot is right in the middle of the tempest that is taking down all those ships. Rather odd-looking building. They say the chap who built it, Stevenson I believe his name was, that
Ah,
he
George
fancied up
Stevenson,
the
he was always
entrance
up to
with
no good.
foreign symbols, Egyptian obelisks and even a dog with wings. Strange
my dog can
fixings for
fly.
a lighthouse, isn't
My
it?
dreams, if I had a dog. Or if I wasn't a cat person. Okay, I think we need to go here now. I think we just go in here and that should be everything sorted and we head off to Ardnamurcombe. Oh no, wait, that's Baker Street. Shit. There we go.
Mr. Holmes, I was able to translate the pages that you wanted. Come,
Yes,
I
I
will
know
show
all
you.
about the blood
This book
rituals
is
of
quite
Cthulhu's
ancient.
followers.
It tells of a terrifying sect
Slightly
devoted
worrying,
to
really.
strange entities. The descriptions are vague, but we can presume the origin of this myth arises from the destructive Leviathan represented in the Bible, a creature said to sleep and dream in a strange city under the sea.
A nightmare sleeping within the sea.
To be exact, the pages you asked me to translate are in fact a prayer or invocation to this entity and the description of the ceremony associated with it. To be frank, what is described in this book would make one laugh, were it not for its reliance on such horribly obscene, morbid, and bloodthirsty
Ritual
language.
sacrifice.
And a ceremony. What can you tell me about it?
Promise me you will not laugh. The book says
No
that
guarantees.
hundreds or thousands of years ago, during a particular alignment of the stars, a priest performed these rites, invoking the name of a destructive Leviathan. The priest intoned his name and called for his return to this earth, so his followers could give him his due.
Jesus, what was that?
The priest then asked a representative of each nation on the earth to recite the invocation and sacrifice themselves to the sea from atop a colossal
That went
natural
rather
rock
badly
tower,
wrong.
surrounded by water. Sea from atop a
I'm
colossal
back.
natural rock
Basically
tower,
what happened there was
surrounded
that
by
Fraps
water.
had filled up my computer
this is quite
pretty much to
absurd,
the
isn't it?
entirety of the hard drive, so I've restarted it about halfway through.
Pray continue, Barnes.
I've halfway through
As
the
you
conversation, so
It
we can
goes on
finish
to
this.
say that
Hopefully.
the ceremony must be held under the image of the messenger of the outside gods. Nothing more
translates
exact
to,
is said
"We're
on
all
these
fucked."
entities. However, from their description, their messenger would have a form rather close to the Egyptian Sphinx, except that his face is without feature and jet black in colour. So an idol in its likeness must be present during the ceremony. But can you imagine that? Some so-called priest and an international crowd atop a tower singing in unison? before
Yeah,
some
and what
faceless
sort of
winged
ludicrous
stone
circumstance
lion?
would that happen? Oh,
I
wait.
can imagine it very well, Barnes. You say that these people are to throw themselves into the sea so that their god will have his due. But what is it about? What does this god seek?
It's got nothing to do with the Jews, Holmes.
That's
Leave
the
it
most
out.
preposterous part of this tale, and proves it to be pure myth and fancy.
Yes, nothing
Even for
like
the
that
sake
could
of
happen.
argument, this ceremony could never have happened. In such ancient times, it would have been quite impossible to gather representatives from every nation on Earth and in
But
one
in today's
place.
modern setting, it would be a piece of
I
piss.
understand, Barnes. Humour me a bit more, and please answer my last question. What would this Leviathan want from us?
Indeed, we would owe this creature our world. According to this, complete the ceremony and the collective sacrifice, invoke the demon, and he will arise and swallow the earth. Yes,
What
Holmes,
nonsense.
they sought nothing less than the end of the world. What nonsense!
Thank you, Barnes.
Shut
I
the
must
fuck
leave
up.
now. Goodbye.
Holmes was like, shut the fuck up now. We've got to get out
Newspaper
of here.
dating before our departure. Watson, find it. There was some article about the current alignment of the stars. This may tell us precisely how much time we have left.
But Holmes, surely you can't believe...
The newspaper, Watson. Find that newspaper.
Don't fuck it up this time, Watson. Ah, the lighthouse. I basically, because I couldn't stop it, I just skipped through this the first time, so I'm basically, I saw brief bits of it, but most of it I'm seeing for the first time, so bear with me. I didn't try to look forward to see what was happening.
The light is barely lit. This explains the shipwrecks and recent disappearances.
Yes, the lighthouse keepers just
Holmes,
aren't doing
if
their
we do
bloody
not find
jobs.
a place to land, and soon, I fear they will add our names to those poor souls
Why is
lost
the
in
sea
these
so
seas.
calm at the moment if this is like the middle of where those storms are? Oh shit!
Oh my God!
Oh
Holmes!
my god,
Look!
look at that!
The sea! It just swallowed him!
Yeah, pity we couldn't see it.
Lambs for the slaughter. Watson, we must stop this.
Why are we yelling? Oh right, I see, I can move. Hello, lighthouse. Yes, you're right next to me, Watson. Why are we both yelling? Alright, I'll have to see where I... Hello! Well, what happened there? Well, right at that moment, at that very moment, that was the moment of the beginning, of the genesis of my computer crashing. So, yeah. I kind of had to go back a bit. And now it's the next day, so hopefully I'll be able to finish it this time, because my computer, after it filled up, I tried getting rid of a few of them, and then it just went, no, you're not doing this, so
They took particular pains to give this statue a featureless black face.
I can hear you, Holmes. I'm right here, for God's sake. Is there anything else you'd like me to say?
They took particular pains
shut
to
up.
give this...
Okay, now, apparently there's something over here we need to go... Ah. Excuse me. I know I've turned the sound down a bit, but the storm doesn't really seem to be raging. If you can hear Sherlock's footsteps...
Indeed, barrels of fresh water.
Why are we yelling, Holmes? Pick it up.
This rope is hardly reliable, but it's the best that we have.
Woot. Let's go check the door. I believe it is locked, as the walkthrough said so. Ho-ho! But we might as well check. We can scale the lighthouse, or as phrases is, just dismantle it, brick by brick.
It is sealed tight from the inside.
Right, apparently we have to find the geysers. The geezers, or whatever you call them. But first, they say something like if you look out here you can see wrecks of ships, but I can't, so... That could be just because I'm being blinded by the sun. There we go. Much better. Still can't see shit, Captain. Yes, because it says the clue is that there's the three geysers, and then it says you have to stand in the middle, and it was 30 paces towards the ram. And that's the...
Watson, here are 3 geysers of seawater. We could do well to remember what McGrinty's man said before they slit his throat.
Who's McGrinty? What? Whose man? Whose throat was slit? I think it said stand in the middle.
This isn't right. Perhaps if I begin again. Watson, here are 3 geysers of sea...
And then... just keep walking towards the ram's head. We're looking for that pirate bait.
This must be the place. You know my methods, Watson. Let's examine the soil closely.
Oh yes, I know your methods all too well. You call me an idiot
I
and
need
then...
something.
Oh. Oh, there we go. The old pirate hideaway.
I begin to think those pirate tales are more than mere superstitions.
And this whole Cthulhu
You may
business
well
seems a
be
bit
right,
real as
Holmes.
well.
And about the ghost?
Who knows, Watson? Who knows?
Who knows, the world could end.
Come on, Watson. We are men of science, aren't we? A real danger waits for us in this lighthouse, if we reach it. To reassure you, I will take the lead and go down first. Let's see. It seems to me it is rather an abrupt descent. How should we go about this?
Maybe the rope? But because it's not very,
I must take care not to fall inside.
But because it's not very steady... Jesus, was that something down there? There's an octopus down there, I swear to Cthulhu.
I must take care not to fall inside.
Yes, I know. That's why I've got the rope.
We must act quickly, Holmes.
Fuck's sake. What do you want from me? I've got the rope selected. What more do you want? Damn it.
I must take care not to fall
Yes,
inside.
yes, I know, Sherlock. Watson, what the fuck are you
I
doing?
must take care not to fall inside.
Apparently I meant to tie it to this rock. Ah! Well, that was useful.
Holmes!
Holmes! You
Can you
fell
hear
all
me?
of 2 feet!
Holmes! Are you all right?
Oh, Jesus. That's a bit further than I thought.
Don't worry, Watson. I appear to still be in one piece.
I don't know if the
this
rope
rope
broke.
is finished. But
It didn't look like
fortune
it
is on
broke.
our
It just
side,
looked like it
as
ran
the
out.
mountain is undamaged. This ground is unstable. I dare not take a step without the light.
Yes, because the light will be
Holmes,
able
I will
to
try to
make the
join
ground
you.
more stable.
No, Watson, stay where you are.
I don't
This
need you,
rope
Watson,
is
for
useless.
fuck's sake.
We are quite separated, my friend. I will try to find the way to the lighthouse alone. Although, to be honest, I would feel much better with a weapon at my side. No, keep your pistol. It could discharge if dropped. Here now.
That
I
was
have
kind
an
of the
idea.
plan, Sherlock.
Toss me that iron bar instead.
Watch out!
Ah!
Watson, what rotten luck. It is stuck.
Oh, it's almost as if we
Holmes,
were stuck in an
I
adventure
can't understand
game.
what you were saying.
I can barely make him out. Bad luck. The hole must be blocked with debris. From now on, I have only my wits to serve me.